Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about my 5-week post-op visit. I'm going to be talking about stalls. I'm going to be talking about non-scale victories, body dysmorphia, and what I am eating on my soft diet. So if you are interested, stick around. Hey guys, so yesterday was my 5-week post-op visit and the doctors were very happy with my progression with everything. They're happy with what I'm doing, what I'm eating, the amount of protein and water I'm getting in, and they were just thumbs up on everything. The fact that I'm recording everything still and getting lots of fluids. So let's see. Where I started was October 14th, started at 286, and that was my my highest weight. On my surgery date of December 11th of 2019, I was weighing 256 pounds, so I had lost 30 pounds already between October 14th and December 11th, and I did that mostly by I started my liquid diet earlier, and before the 2-week mark, I had done like a modified. And then the 2 weeks, I was like a stickler to following every little rule. And I still follow everything. And we're getting pretty good results. I today weigh 237.6 pounds. So I have lost a total of 49.6 pounds. I cannot get rid of that 0.4 to hit the 50-pound mark for the life of me. So even though I prepared for it, I've read about it in the books that I've read about it on blogs and watched people talk about it in their video blogs, but stalls or slowdowns are real things. And I found that basically between week 3 and now I've only lost, I think, a total of less than 4 pounds, and it's very slow, and it just makes you want to bang your head a little bit when you're working so hard. Since my last video, I have added working out at my physical therapist office, so she is letting me come in. I'm no longer doing physical therapy. We're saving that for after I have ankle surgery. So right now I pay just to come in and work out in with her facility. And she's customized like kind of a workout for where I am now, and she'll keep molding it for, as I progress, as my body gets healthier, and also targeting the areas where we tend to get a lot of that extra skin in hopes that I can keep things not so awful. But I already see that happening, particularly on my wings that I already had. We're definitely getting lots of that jiggly, and also the top of my thighs on the inside. I can tell that I've lost a lot of weight there. So since I haven't been able to hit this 50-pound mark, which to me, that was my first benchmark of like, yes, I have 3 major ones. I have the 50-pound mark, then I have hitting Wonderland at 199, and then 100 pounds, which is my goal, to get down to at least 186. That's, will be incredible to be able to do that. I've weighed over 200 pounds since high school, so I can't even imagine going lower than that, but we'll see. I'm just taking it one day at a time. So since I'm not seeing any of the scale isn't responding to me, I am able to see some major, what they call NSVs, so non-scale victories is what that stands for. Big ones is I've had to go and buy all new clothes. I am being very smart about it because I am a single mom, and so I've been at Goodwill, and luckily the Goodwills around here have some phenomenal clothes, and it's been really cool. So I when I went, I was actually shocked. I was just like, just because I don't ever try on clothes, and I did not try on clothes there either. I was just holding things up to me. And I was, I'm looking at first because I was a 2X. And so I'm like looking at extra large. And I'm like, these still seem like they're really big when I'd hold them up to myself. Like, I know where to hold things on my body to know if they'll fit. Like a pair of jeans, if they don't go to the side of me, I know they're not going to go over my hips. So I was able to get a ton of stuff for $50. And I bought all large tops and all size 16 pants and skirts. And when I got home and tried everything on, everything fit. Not only did it fit, but a lot of it, like this, it's baggy. And I know that's the way it's supposed to be. But when it was being large, I was assuming it would be tight and that I would kind of, loosen up into it. So I'm grateful that we have Goodwill so that I'm not spending a lot of money. My original plan was just to wear my leggings and long shirts and kind of transition that way. My leggings have become really super baggy, and that with the long shirts just looks so super frumpy. And I want to, as part of this, I'm trying to feel better about myself, and it's just, it's been a rough year. It's been a rough year of illness. It's been a rough year with my husband leaving. It's been just a rough year. And I want to feel good. I want to, but on the other, like I'm doing this stuff and I see it, but, and I can tell when I look at my back, like, yay, I've lost one of the rolls. And so now I just have like a little indent on each side instead of like 2 full rolls. And that's super awesome. And I'm excited about that. But when I look at myself in the mirror, I still see Big Jen, like the Jen that I've been for the last 10 years. And so like body dysmorphia is like, seriously, it exists. And really the only place I'm able to really notice things is in pictures. So I've started taking more pictures, and just so that I can see something, because the everyday looking at yourself, I just feel like I look the same. Sometimes though, like if I look up in the car quickly, I'll be like, who's, like, I kind of startle myself. Like I don't really recognize myself, because you have to think like I've aged being fat, and not like, I don't know what what I would look like if I had aged skinny. It kind of like, so sometimes I'll just catch myself and be like, whoa, just cool. And I have lots of super supportive friends who will call me skinny and stuff, and I'm just kind of like, what? Like, no, I will be. And but it's going well. So right now, until next Wednesday, I am on the soft diet portion of things. So just wanted to share kind of like what my average eating looks like. I am still eating out of my little quarter cup bowls, and that is literally all I can get in before I feel like full to the point of feeling like Thanksgiving dinner full is in. And I'm still having trouble finding that fine line between, like, some people will talk about how, like, they'll have one bite and they'll feel kind of like, yeah, that should be my last bite, and then they'll eat the next one and feel, ugh. I don't have that bite beforehand, and it's not, I'm not getting a lot of bites in. And again, my bites, and I've talked about this before, are with appetizer forks. They're little tiny bites that I'm chewing 30 times and trying to super, munch that stuff down before I swallow. So, I mean, first of all, that takes a lot more time. And I'm somebody who's on the go a lot. So it's interesting to try to get my food in. So my average day looks like this, though. In the morning, I have that, I don't know how to pronounce this. Is it oikos? It's the Greek yogurt. I get the 000. I like their banana flavor, their strawberry, and this berry one. Eddie loves it too. It's got 15 grams of protein. And in the morning, when I bring him to school, while I'm waiting carpool, I usually start eating it, and he wants to eat off my little spoon. So he ends up eating part of my yogurt. Mid-morning, I usually grab something like a boiled egg or a little bit of smoked salmon. I have been a smoked salmon freak since I was able to go on a soft diet. I don't know why. It's good with protein. It's just, I like it. I eat it a couple times a day, most days. It's quick. It's easy. I can throw it in a little Ziploc and it's good to go. Same with boiled eggs. Boiled eggs are a little harder just because they're so dry, and when we eat, we can't drink at the same time. And that's still hard. Like that's probably one of the biggest challenges I'm having, is not being able to drink when I eat. Like a lot of people, like in my family, we kind of have like some swallowing issues, and I always feel like stuff's getting caught. That happened even before surgery. And so not being able to drink, and sometimes I feel like I have to and I will, and then it hurts. And so like even the smallest sip, like I'm thinking, oh, I'll just take a little sip just to get this down. It like it's a no-go. I have started, I found it easier, and since I'm eating such small portions, it's easy to make something, and then I have them saved in like mason jars and stuff. And so like I have pre-made ricotta bake, which is a recipe that's popular among the VSG community, which is literally just ricotta cheese, a little bit of Parmesan, and a little bit of mozzarella with sauce. And you bake it. Now it has an egg in there too, and you bake it, and that's what it is. So I have that always made, some chicken salad, some egg salad. I this week tried some frozen meals. Like Atkins had a few, and then there was this other one, I can't remember. It was really expensive though. It was in these plastic containers. I can't remember, but it wasn't worth it because like it didn't taste that great. But the Atkins ones aren't that bad. It's funny, my friends who just do normal diets, who haven't done the VSG and haven't had to go through liquid diet and all of that, have told me that like the Atkins stuff is awful. I actually kind of like it, and I can get it literally works out to about two to three meals from one little frozen lunch. And so what I do is, well, I'll cook it up. I'll have my little serving, and then I put, the rest in one of my mason jars. So, I've been also getting, each week I treat myself to a container of chicken salad from Chicken Salad Chick. I love their chicken salad. And since I'm unable to eat a ton of it, it lasts the whole week. And then so I end up throwing it out at the end of the week. I haven't eaten much of it, and they've got some different flavors, which I'll be able to start messing with next week, because next Wednesday I get to start regular diet. So, which it's going to be so cool. Let's see, dinner usually consists of something like, I've been doing crab cakes, again, smoked salmon, love doing shrimp, or rotisserie chicken. Like right now I'm at the soft stage, so as long like I can do a pulled pork. And then for my favorite part of the day is my nightly snack. And I take that little bowl. Actually, I take a bigger bowl to mix it, but it's 2 tablespoons of chocolate hummus that I mix in my protein powder. I have a protein powder that has about 30 grams of protein in it. And I also mix in 2 tablespoons of flaxseed, because the other thing that is for real is going to the bathroom is an issue when you're not eating a lot of food. I mean, when you think, I eat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sometimes 6 meals a day that are only a quarter of a cup. So I'm eating about a cup and a half of food total in a day right now. It's 500 to 600 calories. Over time, that will definitely increase. The goal is to get up to about 1,200 calories. But right now, that's perfect. Doctor says that's right. If I'm eating the way I'm supposed to be, eating what I'm supposed to be eating, that's right. I am still forcing lots of water. Got my water bottle. And what I've started doing is I get Vitamin Water Zero. They have a couple of different flavors that I like, but I'm doing half and half. So I'm able to put 1 bottle in and then fill the rest with water, and doing that twice a day. And then if I hit like day 4 or 5 with the not being able to go to the bathroom part, I can add Miralax to it and shake it in, and just have to keep it away from my son at that point, because he likes to drink out of my bottle. I have to be like, no. So that's where I am. It's been really, really cool. Starting to feel a lot better energy wise. Still not back to full speed, but I'm back to my full schedule, working 2 jobs, taking care of the kids, doing my classes, and it's I definitely get tired. I have to take a nap every day, and I'm still, I've only been able to do my normal 2 o'clock in the morning thing one time. That was actually last night. And then today I was dragging until I got my nap. So, but it's made school harder because I'm losing, by about 11 o'clock, I'm petering out. And so I've lost about 3 hours a night of school time that I've been doing. And I know it sounds crazy to be staying up till 2 o'clock every night to work on school, but that's been my schedule for the last year and a half because I've been working at an accelerated rate to try to graduate quickly and, sticking to my goals and sticking to, and still trying to pull off a 4.0. And it's this session's definitely been a lot harder. My brain isn't quite as, it just, I get stressed out a lot easier. Definitely for the first, I felt super overwhelmed with school, just knowing that I've lost that time every day. And I've lost 21 hours worth of work time just by going to bed at 11 o'clock instead of 2. And so it's a lot harder I'm normally ahead with all my schoolwork, and now I'm barely getting it in. I am getting it in on the deadline. And so actually, yeah, I know I got it. And I had to think for a second. I'm like, I think I have something due tonight, but I don't. My other stuff's due tomorrow. I got the stuff that was due tonight in this morning at 2 o'clock in the morning. So, but I'll go in and double check just to make sure, because again, my brain is not working quite as well as it used to. And my tolerance is not the greatest, which kind of stinks because I work with kids who have mental health issues, and it's really important that I keep, that I'm able to keep myself in a good regulated place when they're not. And when you're not feeling well, they know it, and boy, do they have fun with that. And my current client has really, the last couple of weeks, she's known I haven't felt well, and she's really escalated things. But hopefully after today's therapy session, we're back on track, and I'm like, hey, I'm feeling better, and so let's get back on track, kiddo. Even when I don't feel good, I'm still here, and I'm still, still a safe place. And so, but I'm sure, when I was so tired, even more tired, I looked tired. But now I actually look better than I've looked in 10 years, and not just weight wise, but my skin is better. Just, I can go up and down the stairs as many times as I want to, and I'm not winded. And if it wasn't for my ankle, I would definitely be doing that a lot more. And so Monday, I get my brace for my ankle. So I'm hoping that at that point, I can really start getting into a more aggressive exercise regimen. And because right now it's really passive. Excuse me, still yawn a lot, trying to work on that. So that is it. I'm gonna wrap up, and next time I talk to you, I will be at the 50 pound, have lost over 50 pounds. So I will have a reason to celebrate, and I'm going to treat myself with a 1/4 cup of Halo Top ice cream. That's hopefully I can handle it, and my stomach doesn't go all kinds of crazy. So, okay. I hope you guys are having a great one, and we'll talk soon.